Chris, what's up?
There he is. MP, do you have a rest? You ready for some full court?
Let's get it.
Whose bat is that? Hey, yo, right here.
Oh, yes, sir!
You got him. Good boy. Take that.
Oh, that's the win.
Hey, yo, right here. Yo, look at the back, man. I got him. Don't let him shoot that. Get the rebound. I got it. Hey! Ball coming. Get mine. What's up with that? Hey! You shoot that, man. When you shoot the bell. Hey, right here. Oh, mismatch. Mark. Yeah. I'm coming. Get forward. Hey, yo, right here. Get on my man. Get ball. Got him.
You got better today. Nice work. I'll see you next week.
I appreciate it. Thanks for pushing me.
Yes, sir.
All right, MP, you ready? Get the popcorn ready. It's game time. Come on.
MP, you got that look in your eye tonight. They better watch out.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And we'll be getting the inside story tonight. Shams Charania is joining us at the broadcast table. Shams, it is so great to have you by our side.
Kevin, thank you so much. It's great to be here. I always love to follow the game, talk about the game. It should be a lot of fun tonight.
You'll give great insight. We can't wait to get going. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for LeBron James.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. And I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Monk on the wing, he's paired with DeRozan. Sabonis is out there with Trey Lyles. And it's Rose in at the point. And for the Lakers, they've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Shea is out there with Doncic. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's James in at the four-man position. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Doncic outside. Pass to Hayes. Puts up a three. Rebound by the Kings. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit, getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
Doncic with a screen for LeBron. Back to Doncic. Kicks it out the chain. From outside, off the mark. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know what? We've recently been able to watch him different roles here. I mean, a better, more efficient, more confident player. Man, I love seeing that.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Miles with a wide open look. They grabbed their own miss. Monk. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Hey, Shams, you're always on the pulse of those league-changing trades. We certainly saw some impactful ones last season.
Across the board, the Pacers, the Mavericks, they made deep runs, and they did so on the back of some big trade deadline moves. Those are transformations that excite all of us to witness. Even New York getting OG Anunoby at the trade deadline. This is a league that's built on capitalizing at the moment and striking when the iron's hot, and we saw multiple teams do that this last season.
Yeah, that trade deadline was phenomenal for those teams you mentioned. Really impactful. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Now, the concern tonight is the relentless nature of DeMar DeRozan. Coach said no matter what you throw at him, he finds his way to work around it. Sometimes it's with the shot, sometimes it's with the pass. Either way, he'll get you. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Oh, I tell you, DeRozan puts so much pressure on the defense, he practically forces guys to foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
Now, we talked about expansion. That has been floated around. We know that teams would have to realign. Shams, any ideas on which teams might have to shift with expansion in the East or West?
Certainly, most of the potential expansion cities, the high-level ones, have been noted as teams in the West. Maybe you have a team out east that is in the West moving into the Eastern Conference. But the league could obviously surprise everyone with a different solution. Maybe having one expansion team be an Eastern Conference team, one being a West. There's several options that have this over in the NBA.
I would think New Orleans would be one of those teams, right? Just where they are geographically. Memphis. Those two teams are in the West, and I could see them maybe going east. Possible?
Certainly Minnesota and Memphis. Those are two teams that, to me, have an Eastern Conference feel.
Here's DeRozan after Luka Doncic's bucket. DeRozan scanning the floor. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect his shot.
Lakers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Finney Smith passes to Sosa. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Shave's got 6.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Monk. And then Monk with the dunk.
Monk, a nice finisher around the basket now, using his quickness to get past defenders on the drive.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Sosa. No good on that one. The Kings have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Rose gets to Monk. And the influx of international players continues to just fill these rosters in the NBA. And Shams, it has truly become a global league.
It's truly a beautiful thing, right, Kevin? We want sports to bring people together, to really galvanize communities, no matter your ethnicity, no matter your gender, anything. And now I really feel we're breaking down a lot of barriers in the world.
And think, 3 of the top, 5-6 players, we got Doncic. We've got Porzingis, of course, who is such a nice player, but Antetokounmpo and Jokic. I mean, the names go on and on of key contributors to winning teams.
You have to make a case that the world team against the U.S. team, if they were ever stacked against each other, that would be a heck of a game.
You and I would pay for the ticket, wouldn't we? I would pay to watch that.
I'm willing and able to pay immediately, Kevin. Sign me up. When are we going?
I hope soon. Now here's DeRozan. After the miss from Sosa, here's Lyles. Monk outside. No good on the 3. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Their last win put them into double digits with 10 in a row. Quite a stretch.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made...
Be up on them. Don't let them breathe, all right?
The Kings trail by 11. Hey, Shams, I know you're connected throughout the NBA into a lot of front offices, but have you ever thought about maybe shifting gears a little bit and working for a team?
There is always intrigue into something like that, Kevin, but I've seen how tough the environment can be, and honestly, it is really much more fun to be talking to you on this side of the media world and the media equation of the NBA. But listen, there's always intrigue with the front office.
And a lot of opportunities. I know you're looked at, but thank you for your honesty in that. Torian Finney-Smith is out there with Jackson Hayes. Then it's Reddish. Then it's Che. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Carter up top. Finney-Smith defending. Pulls up on the wing. They get the rebound. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket for McDermott.
McDermott does a solid job scoring close to the basket at 6'8". His size allows him to capitalize from there.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw missing. Doncic is checked in for Austin Reeves. And a change for the Kings. Jones is checked in. He hits the second from the line. Here is Carter. Scoreless thus far. When you look at the NBA, Shams, any changes you'd like to see?
To me, it's having players stay healthy, right? I would love to have a rule that players just play. The top players are there playing the most meaningful moments of regular season games and allowing players to have freedom defensively. And the league can find plenty of other ways to discourage players, but to allow players to really be there in the big moments, to defend at a high level. And I would just love to have a healthy serum that we can spread around the league and keep these guys in form.
I think here at the table, we're all nodding our heads, looking up and down. We all agree completely with what you're saying. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Right side, Sabonis. Carter outside. 4 on the shot clock. Into the lane. Lakers with the rebound. Well, the latest CBA introducing the second apron, limiting Shams what teams above the cap can do. How does that new rule affect teams?
decision makers tell me that they're very much keeping an eye on the second apron, not only of their team, but others, and teams that will have to shed salary because of the second apron and the amount of big contracts we're going to see teams give to players. You're going to see it at the top, but that may dwindle in the middle of their roster. But we will see a more competitive league because of these new CBA changes, and less of a chance of super teams, just more parity and dispersed talent.
Do you constantly read over some of these CBA agreements? I would assume that you do, to have a full understanding of terms like the apron, like we just talked about, or all the other things, the luxury tax, all the things that make deals possible.
It's one thing to have luxury tax, it's a whole nother animal now to have the second apron, and that certainly for teams that are deep in the second apron, that limits their ability to go make major trades, to be able to sign players for more than the minimum, and we're seeing that happen to at least one or two teams around the league right now. So how will that impact things? But certainly the CBA being 50, 60, 70 pages, that's something you pour through before every calendar year.
It is just fascinating. Wow. Connect, he's checked in for the Lakers. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Lyles checked in for McDermott. DeRozan comes in for Jones. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Ellis. And it's Rose in for Carter. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Rose. Hey, Shams, I know you cover the league like no one else, but I've seen your jump shot. You have a sweet J. You must have played organized ball, I'm assuming.
I played a little bit in high school, Kevin, but once I got cut in high school, that's when I knew my career path would have to trend into what I'm doing now, into writing and covering the NBA. But listen, I have a lot of confidence in my jump shot, watching players like Steph Curry shoot the basketball. I'm not trying to give any comparisons, but I do love to shoot the ball. That is the one thing I know I can do decently on the field.
I know. I love your answer.
Not much else, but I can shoot.
Now Rose. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. So it'll be Derrick Rose shooting. It's on Luka Doncic. The Kings shooting their fourth attempt at the free throw line right here. And some changes here for the Lakers. Christian Wood. Do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers lead by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year.
This is a contest where sometimes you get guys who don't play much. So a lot of their best dunks happen in practice. Makes the evaluation a lot harder.
Word gets out though, Kenny.
Well, as we check out the results of the first half for the Lakers, it's been neck and neck.
The pace of this game is suiting them well, and it makes sense. After all, they're the ones setting it up.
Yeah, that's what you want. Establish the tempo while staying under control. They can run away with this literally.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
On the court right now for the Kings. Monk on the wing. He's paired with DeRozan. Lyles out there with Domantas Sabonis, and it's Rose in at the point. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
76% on the season from the foul line.
At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James. One shot.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
Monk outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Kings have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, D.A.?
Thanks, Kevin. Che in the last game against the Warriors was phenomenal. He added 29 points and, as always, was a force on defense, doing whatever he wanted at that end. It was a complete game from him in every sense of the word. We'll see what he has in store tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Doncic sticking it from way outside.
Luka won't take three-pointers laying down. He's coming right back at you with the answer.
Here's Monk. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Outside DeRozan. Sabonis sets the pick for DeRozan. Left side, Sabonis. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And it's Rose missing.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Sosa the pass to Finney-Smith. Lakers passing it around. Jay kicks to Finney-Smith. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by Lyles. Lyles got 5 rebounds tonight. In the corner, it's Monk. Outside Rose. Jacks up a 3. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And the Lakers making a change here. Reddish is checked in. The Kings trail by 3. Timeout called by the Kings. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
Look at how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up as we close out the year. Still lots of games left. Here are the rookies off and running in the early going. You look at Jay. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that number 1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special, special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
I ditto all of that. I mean, it's taken him only about half a season to show that he's going to be one of the faces of the NBA for a long time to come, barring injury.
Here's Monk. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Rose with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic for the tie. Rose, no good.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
Rose finds Sabonis. Now, here's Monk. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Monk's got 8 here in the quarter. In the corner, it's Che. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. 10 points for Che.
Another great pass from Doncic. You pretty much expect him to tally double-digit assists every game.
Rose passes to Lyles. To the inside. Wants to get it to DeRozan and does. Reddish grabs the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
In the corner, it's Che. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for Sacramento. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. Start a 3-game homestand with that game. Miles hits a screen for DeRozan. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Sosa. Off target from outside.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Here's DeRozan. The kick out to Rose. Sacramento again missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Some changes for the Lakers. J.J. Redick calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. James is out there with Reddish. Then it's Jackson Hayes. Then it's Che. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Lakers leading by 7 to the paint.
So physically powerful. A tough task to defend LeBron inside.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal, leaking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
Guys, I tell you what, just really enjoyable watching LeBron still do his thing. I mean, we're witnessing extended greatness.
Offensive rebound. McDermott with the screen for Carter. And the three ball is good.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Here's Sosa. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Lakers lead by 7. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Carter, the pass to Sabonis. Outside, Jones. Sabonis inside. Hayes on him. Sabonis inside. Covered by Hayes. Unable to get that one. Sosa. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And now a 10-point Laker lead.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Doncic against Carter. Ellis outside. It's blocked. And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession. Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for the Lakers. And a change for Sacramento. Rose, he's checked in for Jones. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Derrick Rose. Pass to Finney-Smith. Che outside. Rose against Doncic. Over Rose. Just 5 on the clock. Here's LeBron. LeBron going to work inside.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
The Kings trail by 10. Now here's Rose. Carter outside. Sabonis sets the pick for Carter. No good with the triple.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Down low, here's McDermott, and the rejection by James. On the wing, Doncic. Sinks the triple. And the Lakers lead by 13.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Puts it up from 17, and Carter with the basket on the assist by Rose.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
LeBron outside. In the corner, it's Che. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Timeout, Sacramento. Some changes here for the Kings. Miles checked in for McDermott. DeRozan comes in for Ellis. And Monk's subbed in for Carter. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team. Now, he was calm when he told the team, if we play hard, we'll win this game. Let's keep the effort level up defensively. Coach talking about defense? Crazy. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David.
Sabonis is simply relentless on the boards, doing a nice job getting that second chance basket.
Lakers leading by 12. Here's Sosa. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Shea's got 23 points.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively, and he's been absolutely relentless.
Sabonis' screen on Doncic. Pass to DeRozan. Over Finney-Smith. Bank shot, no good.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Shea's shot is off. The Kings trail by 14. Rose kicks to DeRozan. To the middle. And then Monk with the dunk.
Boy, once Monk finds his rhythm, he wants to let it go as much as possible, and he's capable of heating up fast.
1:58 left to play in the final quarter. Doncic dishes to Che. Lakers passing it around. And here's LeBron outside. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
DeRozan passes to Lyons. It's blocked. Here's Sosa. Lays it up and banks it in. Shea's got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers.
Good read that time from Finney-Smith. So reliable at getting it to his teammates.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Monk outside. Sabonis inside. Working on Hayes. Here's Monk. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Lakers leading by 14.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Lakers.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
Still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Jay.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
The first one falls. He doesn't get the second one. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Sissoko. Now Len, covered by Che. Ellis outside, from deep. That one falls, coming off Carter's feed. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team. And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
Great win tonight, MP. Another day, another win. Good work.
No way. This can't be real. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much. We'll be here all year. Hey, welcome.
See you later.